is where to get the money to, for the next escape so that I don't get to suffer.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's the difficult part of the day because not anyone would say like, give you a handout. So that's the challenge I'm facing every day.
Sure.
So try and get money,
And what ways are you trying to get money right now? What's your hustle?
Robots at the moment, yeah. Hustle robot. I used to dig in bins and that there, but that takes forever.
Sure.
And the people look down on you and that there. So
when I see guys doing that, what are you getting? What are you? Because recently I saw one guy with like huge, like plastic, sort of, I guess, like containers and stuff. Is that viable or is that?
Yeah. So it all works up on the weight. It's like 250, I think, is for clear plastic.
Mm-hmm.
Scoops is, I think, 150. Alicants is 15 rand. So yeah, it depends on how heavy your stabolo is. And
Sure.
for me, that didn't really work out. People are fighting for the buns.
Yeah.
So I decided, no, let me rather try something else, and I ended up on a robot, and I've been there ever since.
What would you say is the hardest thing you've experienced since living on the streets?
By getting robbed. When from other hustlers while you're sleeping, they come around, take your things, or the thing that I had to face, or the hardest thing that I had to face is now a period, like now it's winter time now, then you get metro coming around, they take your things, they take your blankets and stuff, they take everything, and you end up sleeping in the cold after that.
What did they do with the door? Like, why did they take the stuff?
Apparently to clean up the city. They don't want us we apparently loitering or something, yeah. They call it loitering. So they don't really want us being around. Yeah. Trying to get us off the streets.
But like the craziest thing is, so you're saying like amongst even like the community of like people that are homeless, there's like people that will rob you there as well.
Yes.
Yes. That's hectic.
Other drug users, yes.
Yeah.
They come, they fiddle with your stuff while you're sleeping, they're going through your stuff. And then once or twice they ended up poking the people in their sleep as well. Which that's my biggest fear being on the streets.
Yeah.
It's being poked in my sleep.
Yes.
That's what I'm scared of. Or you get the people that's on the side of the roads, they're coming from the bars, the clubs and that day. Like my one friend, we were sleeping here by Green Road, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a group of guys came past early parts of the morning. I think it was about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. They passed by. They caught him first because he was the first one, the nearest one to them. They hit him with a piece of plank. They broke his arm in 3 places from here, and here. 3 places shattered with a piece of plank. They bust his head. He got a broken ankle.
This is for what reason? This is just...
Well, see, the thing what happens is, right, you get the ones that robs the people. So now, by them finding anyone that's sleeping on the road now, or para.
Oh.
So now they take it out on us and we robbing the people. And so instead of going after the person that actually did it, they just take it out on whoever they find laying on the side of the road.
Oh, that's scary, bro.
Yeah.
That's scary, bro.
That's the challenges we have to face every day.
Yes. Okay. What would you say is your fondest or your best memory, like growing up? Or not even like one that you have?
how can I say? There's a place down in Scottsboro, right? It's like Ushaka Marine
Mm-hmm.
with the water slides in that there.
Mm-hmm.
But this one has like a train running on the coastline, you know, like those choo-choo trains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow. This wa- that's one of the best memories I have been with my mom and dad, you know,
Mm.
as a child.
At that place.
Yes, I think I was about 8 years old.
Sure.
Being in the train, you know, being with my mom and dad, yeah.
Sure.
It's one of the best memories I've got.
Man. Man. Yeah, no, I hear you, bro. I wish you could make more memories like that, like maybe kids of your own, a family, siblings, maybe reintegrate into your family as well. I wish stuff. I mean, and you're saying you also want that sort of stuff for
I
yourself.
want that I want someone that eventually one day they can look up to me to say, well, that's my dad, you know?
Sure,
I do want all that there.
sure,
I really do.
yeah,
I really want to become someone in life.
man. And I think, yeah, you can. Wrapping up, I think you can. Anything you put your mind to,
I can do it,
yeah,
yes.
for sure. Man, thank you for sharing your story today. Hopefully, it inspires other people. Um, the ones that are maybe looking at hanging out with friends, they're starting to do, the teenagers starting to get into weird shit, and they're like, okay, here's this guy told his story. This could be a part for me, and it deters them from that.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man.
So, yeah, they just need to avoid all that. They like be away.
Sure,
Try not to get into trouble
sure,
because it's gonna affect a big part in your life someday,
sure.
and it's not worth it at the end of the day. It's not worth it at all.
Sure.
Yeah,
Cool, man. Thank you for joining us today, bro.
I know stress, man.